Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, as all of you know, right now in Series 26 for Forza Horizon 5, Playground Games introduced the most highly requested car that the community wants, the Nissan Suru, as well as a new car pack called the Super Speed Car Pack, which features 4 new to Forza cars, including the Elemental RP1, the Porsche Cayman GT4 RS, the Volkswagen Golf R Mark 8, and the KTM Crossbow GT2. Now, speaking about car packs, Playground Games has sent me 3 Xbox codes for the Super Speed car pack that I can give away. If you want a chance to win, simply make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and write down in the comment section which car you would like to drive most, as well as your Xbox gamer tag. The winners will be announced on my channel within the next 48 hours, so good luck to everyone. Now, the next update for Forza Horizon 5 will be Series 27, and it will be called American Automotive. We can see here in the teaser screen that the oval track is returning. There will be new race routes, new collectibles, as well as new cars. But for those that didn't watch Horizon 5's most recent live stream, the developers did tease that a lot of new cars will be coming in the next update. So let's actually start by talking about what new cars we might expect to see for Series 27. Now, with the new Forza Motorsport title already out, I think we're going to see some exclusive cars from that game making its way into Horizon 5. We have already seen this more than a handful of times, including the KTM Crossbow GT2, the Volkswagen Golf R Mark 8, as well as the Corvette E-Ray. Even though all of these cars are essentially available to drive in Horizon 5 behind a paywall. Now, hopefully that doesn't continue with Series 27, because there are a few cars that I can certainly see being great cars that Playground Games could introduce from Motorsport that would fit with the Series 27 theme perfectly. The first is the 2023 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Now, I know what you may be thinking, Eric. In Horizon 5, we've already seen the Corvette Stingray as well as the E-Ray, so what's the point in bringing in the 2023 Z06? Well, first off, for the developers' sake, it's easy. The car's already been fully modeled, all with new and unique customizations, and it's pretty much the epitome of American road-going production cars, period. Another car we could also possibly see is the Dodge Stealth RT Turbo. Now, for old school Forza players, you would know that the last time that this car was featured was back in Forza Motorsport 4 on the Xbox 360, and after 12 years later, it has made its triumphant return back into the new Forza Motorsport, all with upgraded textures, a full engine bay that you can inspect. Now, although in my opinion the car model itself is still recycled from the Xbox 360 era, players still love this car, not only because it's unique, but also the history behind it. Essentially a Mitsubishi GTO or 3000 GT that was assembled in Japan, the Stealth was actually going to be the pace car for the Indianapolis 500 race, but because Americans weren't thrilled about a pace car being Japanese, the car pretty much went back to just being a road-going production vehicle that was sadly overlooked. But today is an extremely rare car to see, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Dodge Stealth make its debut into a Horizon game next. I'm also expecting to see a couple of racing cars from the new Motorsport as well. The two that I'm hoping to see the most is the Corvette Racing C8R, more so because back in Horizon 3 we did get the Corvette C7R as one of the only few racing cars featured in that game, so to see the next generation in Horizon 5 would be a nice little tribute. And also, if we are lucky enough, we may even see a prototype car like the Cadillac Racing V Series R for the very first time in the Horizon series. Now, that's of course cars that already exist within the Forza franchise, but what about some brand new to Forza cars that we have yet to see? Since Forza and Playground Games have a great relationship with Ford, don't be surprised to see the 7th generation Ford Mustang GT introduced in Series 27. I know we have already seen enough Mustangs in the game already, but at the end of the day, if Ford wants to be featured in games like Horizon 5, and likewise if Horizon 5 wants Ford to be featured in their game, why shouldn't it happen? Honestly, I'll be pretty stoked to see the new Ford Mustang GT, especially the Dark Horse edition. Now, if Playground Games really want to go all out, they could even include the 2025 Mustang GTD, which is a full-on street-legal racing car with around 800 horsepower. And although it's not even out yet, of course, how cool will it be to get to virtually drive an unreleased car in real life? I mean, it is possible, and of course, how can I forget about some EV options? And one option I see being a chance is the 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E electric SUV. And seeing as how we got an electric BMW SUV in the last update, I have a feeling we may get an American version very soon. And finally, I want to remind you all about the 3 American cars that were found within the hidden folders of Horizon 5 just last month. The first is the 2003 Ford Mustang SVT. Right now in Horizon 5, we do have the Cobra R variant from this generation, so it will be interesting to see if we may finally get a standard variant soon. Then we have the 1961 Liberty design transit van, as well as the Saleen S7LM. So I'm curious to see if any of these leaked cars will also make it into Series 27. There are a lot of cars here, and I'm confident to say that we would definitely see some of the cars I mentioned in the American Automotive Update. We also know that the Oval will be returning for Series 27. Basically, for those who remember, back in Update 20, Playground Games made an oval track at the stadium that was available to drive on during free roam. Now, the oval race itself, although is no longer present during free roam, it is still available to race on if you specifically choose the stadium race, whether you are out in free roam or in rivals mode. I don't think we'll see any visual differences between what we had back in Update 20 in comparison to what will be featured in Series 27, but overall, nice to finally see this return. There will also be new race routes finally being introduced. I have said in the past that Playground Games should do more with the main map of Horizon 5 on top of the evolving world, and that is to introduce new routes for us to race on. Doing the same races again and again for the festival playlist does get pretty boring. Now, you could argue that the Event Lab stuff that Playground Games Spotlight is already doing that, but honestly, I want to see some in-house stuff too. And although not much was revealed on the latest livestream itself, I can confirm that there will be new routes for Rivals, Horizon Open, and 4 new road races. Now, as to where they will be located, that's something for us to find out when Playground Games reveal them, and this update itself will go live next month on November 9th. What cars do you think we will get for Series 27? Could we even see the return of the Shelby 1000? Possibly. And remember, for a chance to win the latest Super Speed car pack, make sure to write down which car you are most looking forward to driving from the car pack, as well as your Xbox gamer tag down in the comment section below, and the winners will be announced in the next 48 hours. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys want to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.